Elon Musk outlined his intentions clearly in Tesla's Master Plan 4, and when viewed through that framework, the $8,797 Tesla Model 2 emerges as a vehicle designed to reset expectations for what an affordable electric car can deliver by 2026. Instead of being an abstract promise, the Model 2 is being positioned as a practical, real-world EV with an emphasis on durability, usability, and everyday convenience. The pitch is simple but powerful, a budget-friendly car engineered to last, with features that strip away unnecessary extras while preserving the qualities that truly matter for daily use. Under the metaphorical garage lights, what becomes apparent is that this car is not just about hitting a price point, but about delivering value through thoughtful engineering decisions, smart design trade-offs, and long-term cost efficiency. From its price logic and credible timing signals to its carefully balanced feature set, the Model 2 is Tesla's attempt to redefine what an entry-level EV can be. What makes the Model 2 especially relevant for daily driving is its right-sized crossover design, tailored to urban and suburban lifestyles. Unlike the bulkier Model Y, it trims material costs and assembly complexity while also making tight city maneuvers far easier. Measuring somewhere between 175 and 180 inches in length with a width around 72 to 74 inches, the vehicle manages to balance compactness with stability. A tighter turning radius of under 36 feet allows it to slip through narrow streets and crowded parking garages, while a ride height in the 6.5 to 7-inch range ensures easy entry and exit for adults without forcing them to crouch. Rear doors that open to a generous 65 to 70 degrees simplify child seat installation, while second-row legroom in the 36 to 38-inch range ensures comfort even for adults on long journeys. Cargo space, too, has been optimized for flexibility, with folding rear seats unlocking around 45 to 50 cubic feet, ideal for shopping hauls or sports equipment. Interior materials emphasize long-term durability, using abrasion-resistant and stain-repellent finishes that keep the cabin looking new even after years of heavy use. The philosophy here is right-sizing, reduce exterior bulk, lower curb weight, and cut costs, but preserve everything a small family truly needs on a daily basis. Affordability also comes from Tesla's signature minimalist approach, with fewer trims, fewer variants, and fewer unnecessary components. Simplifying the build by reducing the part count by even 10 to 20% pays dividends, not just in lower production costs but in improved reliability by eliminating potential failure points. This philosophy extends into the auxiliary electrical system, where Tesla shifts from the industry-standard 12-volt architecture to a 48-volt setup. This change alone cuts wiring weight, reduces resistive losses by a factor of 16, and lowers copper use by several kilograms. With thinner wiring and fewer connectors, the car becomes lighter, cheaper to build, and less prone to electrical gremlins down the line. Pair that with an inverter design that slashes silicon carbide use by up to 75% while keeping efficiency high, and a permanent magnet motor free from rare earth elements, and you begin to see the web of choices Tesla has made to keep both costs and supply chain risks under control. These are not flashy features, but they are engineering decisions that directly translate to lower ownership costs and fewer trips to the repair shop. Even the seats, often overlooked in discussions of EV innovation, are being refined with a focus on durability and comfort. Tesla is bringing seat production in-house, which allows for tighter tolerances, improved ergonomics, and faster iteration cycles. By manufacturing them near final assembly, Tesla gains the ability to fine-tune foam density, upholstery weave, and seam design without relying on outside suppliers. Weight is reduced through optimized seat frames and rails, while durability targets reach over 100,000 sit-and-slide cycles and 50,000 abrasion rubs for high-contact panels. Airbags, heaters, and sensors are integrated directly at the source, making seat modules easy to swap if service is required. The result is a seat that feels consistently supportive over years of use, minimizes rattles, and reduces downtime if repairs are needed, features that directly benefit owners who plan on keeping the car long-term. At the heart of the Model 2 lies its upgraded battery technology, which incorporates nickel-based lithium cells with a doped cathode. This chemistry delivers higher durability, allowing drivers to charge up to 90% daily rather than the older 80% limit, without significantly impacting long-term battery health. In practice, this means simpler habits: plug in overnight, wake up with nearly a full charge, and start the day without range anxiety. Improved charge retention, from roughly 83% in older packs to about 91% with the new formulation, translates to slower capacity loss, dropping degradation from nearly 20% to under 5% over the same use period. For the driver, this equates to more usable range, fewer urgent charging stops, and confidence that the car will maintain its utility over the years. It is a subtle but crucial improvement that makes the EV experience smoother and more convenient. But where the Model 2 really shines is in the technologies that make it cheaper, tougher, and easier to own. The switch to 48-volt auxiliaries slashes resistive losses and shrinks wiring, connectors, and fuses across the car, saving weight and simplifying the electrical system. The rare earth-free permanent magnet motor balances cost stability with high efficiency, avoiding dependence on volatile commodities like neodymium while achieving copper fill factors of 60 to 70% thanks to hairpin windings. Efficiency remains high, with peak values above 97% and noticeable gains in stop-and-go city driving. Paired with a downsized inverter that cuts silicon carbide use by roughly 3/4, Tesla has managed to reduce costs by hundreds of dollars per car while maintaining performance and reliability. These subtle yet powerful refinements make the Model 2 a more durable and cost-stable choice compared to many of its peers in the budget EV space. All of these choices have a direct impact on total cost of ownership, TCO, and daily living expenses. Tesla has designed the Model 2 around cost efficiency in places where it counts the most. Choosing 17 or 18-inch wheels, for example, reduces tire replacement costs dramatically over a 5-year period, saving owners as much as $800 compared to larger wheels. Regenerative braking means pads and rotors last far longer, potentially beyond 100,000 miles, minimizing maintenance expenses. Meanwhile, energy costs depend heavily on charging habits. A driver who charges primarily at home overnight on cheaper electricity rates might spend just $264 per year, compared to over $1,100 if relying solely on DC fast chargers. Even modest shifts in charging behavior, say, moving 10% more of the energy load to home or workplace charging, can save hundreds of dollars annually. Insurance costs are expected to be relatively modest for a small crossover, while regular maintenance boils down to cabin filters, brake fluid checks, and tire rotations. With simplified hardware, mobile service, and remote diagnostics, downtime is kept to a minimum. Taken together, these factors add up to a remarkably stable monthly cost picture. Financing the car over 4 years at typical interest rates yields payments within reach for a wide range of buyers, while energy and maintenance bills stay predictable thanks to the vehicle's efficiency and durability-focused engineering. It is an ownership model that doesn't hinge on short-term gimmicks but instead on long-term practicality, lower bills, fewer headaches, and a car that just works. The Tesla Model 2, at $8,797, encapsulates a philosophy that prioritizes affordability, simplicity, and endurance without losing the innovation Tesla is known for. It is a car sized for everyday life, equipped with smarter 48-volt systems, built with rare earth-free motors and nickel batteries that can be charged more easily, and refined with in-house manufacturing techniques that keep quality high. By focusing on the fundamentals, energy efficiency, material durability, and simplified systems, Tesla is delivering innovation that actually pays off in daily routines. It is not about the flashiest screen or the fastest acceleration, but about creating a car that reduces costs, fits seamlessly into a driver's lifestyle, and remains dependable over years of use. In real-world terms, it is the kind of EV that reshapes total cost of ownership, lowers barriers to entry, and expands the reach of sustainable mobility.